Hi everyone, Friday 19th of May, 10 to 9 a.m. In Australia. Here is my next little video blog. Just want to cover a couple of things. Someone commented on one of my DigiByte videos the other day to just clarify the pronunciation of DigiByte, and I admit that I was calling it DigiByte, and it's sort of a bit funny that I was even doing that. I mean, I'm from Australia and we have didgeridoos, not digi-redoos. Sounds a bit weird, and I understand digital as in DigiByte, so it's not DigiByte. However, you do mine DigiByte, you mine it, DigiByte. So yeah, look, my mistake. It's more highly likely that it's actually DigiByte rather than DigiByte. But regardless, I dig it, and after its initial little surge 3 or 4 days ago, it has consolidated and hovering around that 300 mark. So yeah, keep your eye on it. They did do a little Twitter about creating DigiByte as being a household name within 12 months. So they've got things in the works, whether that's a little bit of fluff on Twitter, not much details there, but that's not quite what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to clarify that it is DigiByte until proven otherwise, not DigiByte. And yeah, there you go. So it looks like Bitcoin's having a bit of a surge again. So I think it's on its way up. Webbot did predict that it was going to go to $4,000 as the next stop. Webbot hasn't been wrong in regards to the Bitcoin stuff. So keep your eye on that. I think it's going to be a steady climb. So it'd be worth having a few dollars in there just to offset your altcoins. I think that's a reasonable strategy because they seem to go up and down a little bit with each other. So instead of having to move them over, why don't you put a little bit of a percentage in Bitcoin? You may as well. Now, what I want to quickly go through is, and I'm just going to bring it up. We're going to close this. Yes, we are. I just want to go through Genesis mining. Now, I am a big believer in, I like holding my coins and putting them into my wallet, and I think as a long-term strategy that's probably best. Some people are against cloud mining, but I thought I'd give it a go, and I think it's more of a part of my diversified part of my portfolio. So I've diversified as well as testing it out and having a little bit of a hands-on experience with what it's all about. Now, so far I'm actually really happy with it. I've been there for probably 2 months and I've upgraded 3 times. And the coins, you know, my little part coins are coming in and they're landing in my wallets. So I'm very happy with that. And as you can see on this screen, they're all recorded. And so far, I'm not too disappointed. Now, some people question whether or not we're going to see an ultimate return in the long run, but I'm looking at this as a 2-year strategy because I believe that altcoins and Bitcoin, there's no doubt that they're going to go up over the next 2 years. And if you think about mining as being very consistent and stable, so if every time I upgrade, you know how much is pretty much coming in with these coins. Now, if the price keeps continually going up, I'm essentially buying coins at a predetermined price. So in 2 years' time, I'm definitely going to benefit from creating a very strong mining platform. However, you know, whether or not you just go and buy the coins outright compared to investing in cloud mining, I've done a little bit of both, only because, you know, like I said, I wanted to see what it was all about. So far I'm actually happy with it. How far will I go with it? I'm not really getting too many people forwarding their codes to me, and I have used a couple of codes. So if you are a Genesis miner or mining miner, please put your code down below this video, whether it's on my Steemit blog or on YouTube. And I'm very loyal. I tend to just, if someone does that, I'll use it. I'll create a little list, and then if you can do the return the favour, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I suppose that's part of the Genesis mining. It's not something I'm really going around pushing. I'm just doing this myself. I've been upgrading just when I can afford it, and I have been upgrading all my different coins. So what I've got is I've got a little bit of Bitcoin, and I'm not embarrassed to show you what I've got. So I've got Bitcoin at a 0.6 THS hash rate. I don't know the terminology on that, sorry. I need to do a little bit more research on those parts of this experience. But Bitcoin, and it does show you all the little elements and shows you some graphs. Which I like. I like that. I can see it. It's visual. Obviously, when it's hitting your wallet, that's confirmation that it works. But at the end of the day, there are options in here to do affiliations, and I think that's worth it if you're the type of person who's got a big following base on YouTube, or some friends. It's worth getting some people to sign up and use your code. So yeah, if you want to use my code, then go for it. I'm not asking you to do that. That'll just be a nice thing to do. I'll return the favour. But that's just my Genesis mining experience. So far, after 2 months, the money's landing. I'm actually pretty happy with the proportionate rate that it's climbing. At the end of the day, I know that my wallet's continually drip feeding, so it saves me having to go and find cash, buy the coins, which I'm doing anyway. So I'm doing a little bit of both, and like I said, it's been a pretty good experience so far. But that's all I wanted to share with you. Maybe it's worth something worth checking out. You might be able to put some money towards it each week or every fortnight or every month, and maybe that'll suit your investment strategy, because you're not someone who gets onto trading and you're don't have the time to get onto the markets. And I think that's what this is all about. I think it's an option for people who want a little bit of cryptocurrency, but they don't really have the time to go and do all the trading and get onto Bittrex and those type of market. What are they? The market and trading platforms to do all of that nit and gritty. So, because it can be a little bit time consuming. But that's all I've got to share with you today. And yeah, thanks for watching, and tune into the next video.